Stearic acid for candles. Have you ever spent hours carefully pouring your candle wax, letting it cool, and then revealing a dull, shrunken mess? I have many times over in my early candle making days. No matter what I tried, my candle creations never quite lived up to that professional glossy look that I was going for. I even experimented with every type of wax blend, wick size, pour temperatures, you name it, but the finished candles always just felt a little off. This has been a major frustration for me as a new candle business owner who was desperately trying to craft these perfect sellable beauties. That all changed when I finally discovered the magic of stearic acid. Yes, one simple ingredient turned my candle making world upside down in the best way possible. First, let's understand what stearic acid is. Stearic acid is a saturated fatty acid that is derived from natural sources such as vegetable oils. In candle making, stearic acid is commonly used as a hardening agent to increase the melting point of wax and improve the overall quality of the candle. Now that we've understood what stearic acid is, let's move on to the why of using stearic acid in candles. Stearic acid helps candles maintain their shape and structure, reducing the likelihood of sagging or melting in higher temperatures. Candles containing stearic acid tend to burn way more slowly and evenly, prolonging the enjoyment of your candles. By increasing the density of wax, stearic acid can enhance the diffusion of fragrance oils in the atmosphere, resulting in a stronger and more consistent scent throw. Stearic acid can also minimize the occurrence of frosting, a common issue in candle making that creates a hazy or cloudy appearance on the surface of the candle. When you use stearic acid in appropriate quantities, stearic acid can contribute to a creamy white color in candles, which adds to its aesthetic appeal. So now that we've understood, the why of stearic acid, let's get to the how of using stearic acid in candle making. I'm just going to quickly show you a demo as well. We need to first start by calculating the amount of stearic acid needed based on the desire we want in our candles. Typically, stearic acid is added in smaller percentages ranging from 1% in soy wax to 2% in paraffin as per the total wax of the candle. Now, combine the stearic acid with your chosen wax and melt them together using a professional wax melter or a double boiling method. Now that your wax has melted, you need to add the fragrance oils at the recommended temperature, ensuring there is thorough incorporation. Once the wax and the fragrance oils are well combined and they reach the desired temperature, you need to pour it in your chosen molds or containers. Here I'm using a container, and now we're going to let it cool and solidify. Always conduct a burn test to evaluate the performance of your candles and make any necessary adjustments to the stearic acid content for optimal results. Please do not add any kind of stearic acid to beeswax candles. Here are some bonus tips for using stearic acid. Test different ratios of stearic acid to wax to find the perfect balance for your desired candle characteristics. Using high quality stearic acid from reliable and trustworthy suppliers will ensure consistency in your candle making process. You must be wondering why I revealed my supplier details in the past. So, when I started this YouTube channel, I naively added some Amazon links because I wanted to hide my supplier. And then I had too many of you reach out to me with complaints about how these things did not work. It took me back to my old days, and I know how it feels when you're doing everything alone, all by yourself, with limited resources at hand. and hence I decided to share everything honestly, as I do not want anyone to be as helpless as I was when I started out. I do not make any money by revealing my supplier details. Rather, I negotiated for them to provide you all with an incentive so you all can save a little when you buy from them. So, whenever you use my coupon code, you save 10% of your entire order, and I will have the details below for your review. Now, let's move on to the safety precautions. Handle stearic acid with care, as it can be an irritant to the skin and eyes. I highly recommend wearing protective gear such as gloves and goggles when working with this substance. Store stearic acid in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight to maintain its integrity and prolong its shelf life. Incorporating stearic acid into your candle making journey can unlock a world of possibilities, from improved performance to enhanced aesthetics. If you are new to candle making, I highly recommend watching my curated playlist where I share my 2 cents on learning candle making and running a small candle business.